Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Radical Acceptance with Mark Eller, the radical badass. No, but for real, acceptance is something that has helped me a lot because for those of you who know, for those of you who've been following me for a while, you'll notice a lot of my previous videos have to do with acceptance because it's a really big piece that has helped me a lot. And I'm not just talking about acceptance like, oh shit, I forgot my keys, or like, oh no, I left my lunch at home and now I gotta buy a sandwich at work. Ah, damn. No, I'm talking about acceptance, like radically accepting something that seems so far-fetched and so far out there, like it's not physically plausible. Like radical acceptance. We're talking about me. I've accepted the fact that 18, almost 19 years ago, at the age of 19, I attempted suicide by putting a gun to my head. And as a result, I now have total blindness for the rest of my life, as well as a traumatic brain injury, as well as post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, I've accepted all of this because at first, to be honest, it seemed really, really radical and far out there. Mark's not going to accept it. I was in denial. I didn't want to have to deal with the extreme lifestyle changes. I didn't want to have to deal with the post-traumatic stress. I didn't want to have to come to grips with things, but it was actually making life even worse. It was making things harder. So over years and over time, I really started accepting things and learning I had to do things a different way and completely alter my lifestyle. And if I was going to look back at it in 18 years ago, if you're going to tell me, hey, Mark, at the age of 19, you're going to have a brain injury, you're going to go blind, you're basically going to have to relearn how to do everything, you're going to lose your entire circle of friends, your band's going to fall apart, you're not going to have your career anymore, you're not doing automotive, you're going to have to relearn how to do everything. When you go new places, it's going to take you a while to learn how to adapt and learn how to change and learn this new environment because you're blind. You have to learn it a different way. And with your brain damage, it's going to take repetition and time for you to actually learn that environment and make those adjustments. Same thing like with when you get a new job, it's going to take you time to make those adjustments and be comfortable with things. I also had to learn actually how to use public transportation and get myself around now with total blindness. If you told me I was going to figure out how to do that 18 years ago, I'm like, that's fucking radical, man. You're far out there. You're off the edge. Go see a doctor or something. But no, it's true. It's my reality, and I came to grips with it. At first, it seemed radical, but the more I fought it, the more I tried to actually fight it and not be realistic with myself, the more I was trying to obtain something that was physically impossible. I was setting the bar too high. I was comparing myself to my old life. I was comparing me to 19 years ago when I had my vision, and I was expecting too much for myself. That's why I didn't want to accept it, but if anything, what it was doing, it was making me feel worse for myself. I had more resentment towards the situation. I didn't want to try things, and I just wanted to confine myself and isolate myself from the world. I basically kept myself locked in a small little square and didn't want to do things because I didn't want to accept I had to do it a different way. But everybody, radical acceptance, baby. Cowabunga, I'm doing it, baby. I'm doing it. That's what's up. You like that? Yeah. It's radical, but I learned how to do it. I learned how to accept who I am and grow into myself. I've accepted all the extreme changes, the lifestyle change, and I've had to relearn how to do everything a different way. I've accepted all of it, and I'm living radical, baby. Living on my own now for 7 years. Living by myself for 7 years. Total blindness and a traumatic brain injury with post-traumatic stress disorder. I manage all of my own money. I manage all of my bills and utilities. I pay my rent and everything on my own. I do all of my own grocery shopping, cook and prepare all of my own food. I do all of my cleaning and take care of myself. I do all of my shopping. I have a part-time job. I've kept my part-time job now. I actually do all of my own transportation to and from work, as well as do the places I have to go, doctor's appointments. I do everything, everybody. I'm living radical because of my acceptance. I radically accepted the extremes that I had to change, and actually, I stopped wanting something that was unobtainable, that I couldn't do anymore. I came to grips with my reality of who I am, what I can and can't do. I can't compare myself to my old self. I'm someone different. I'm someone new. I've actually grown into something, and I've accepted my changes, everybody. And that's why if I can do this, you can do it, everybody. I can do this, you can do it. I'm living happy and prosperous and radical, everyone. Making good choices and learning how to do the do. If I can, you can do it, everyone. That's why, until next time, keep it sexy, make good choices, everybody, and accept the life. Radical, baby. You be living radical. Until next time, everyone. I'll catch you on the flip side.